This video was originally going to be another entry into my making fun of dumb luxury purchases type videos, as seen in my award-winning videos making fun of dumb luxury homes. The award being that my mom liked them, and that's all the award I need. I wanted to see what stupid, dumb, expensive things people were buying on eBay.com and even eBay.ca. But in doing so, I stumbled upon a conspiracy theory so dark and twisted that I may have made it up. But there is a lot of money switching hands on that platform in ways that don't make sense to my tiny little stupid dumb brain. The items I'm going to show you have actually sold on eBay recently. Now, were the purchasers money launderers or appreciators of very specific items? You be the judge. And also, I'll be the judge too, and we'll be like co-judges. And if we had a wrestling duo, they'd call us the Judge Twins, and we'd have gavels. Instead of that, people would hit each other with chairs, but we'd hit people with gavels. Not real gavels, because that's like a deadly weapon, I think. It's like a hammer. I've gotten off track. All right, let's look at some dumb things that people have purchased. Somebody bought a Shrek TV television 2006-2007 vintage ultra rare new in box unopened asterisk hot. I assume the word hot is in relation to some kind of overheating issue, but that doesn't sound as good in an eBay title. This thing sold for over $6,000. Now, part of me is appalled that our culture's current mix of nostalgia and late-stage capitalism has led us to this point, but another part of me is like, I can't think of anything better than watching Shrek on a 13-inch Shrek-shaped TV. Can you? Oh, you can't? Okay, well, to each his own. This video is coming out on the cusp of Valentine's Day, though, and nothing says I love you like spending $6,000 from your joint savings account to buy a Shrek TV and then watching your wedding video on it. Do it! Buy one. There's no world in which that move goes wrong. Plus, this thing has a V-chip, and if you play your cards right, it might just lead to you losing yours. This next one cemented my love for eBay product titles. Much like on Amazon, a simple garbage bag holder becomes a carrier rubbish trash garbage kitchen plastic bag hanging bin sack. It is a pretty neat looking product, though. I could see myself snagging one of those from the Container Store for, what, $30? Maybe $39.99 if it's in chrome. Chrome costs extra. Also, I could probably find one at the dollar store. This one sold for $980. Whoever bought this on January 29th spent almost $1,000 for the privilege of hanging their garbage bag outside of the cabinet, just airing it out in the open. For that money, you could pay a guy for a while to just come take trash out of your hands. If you spend this kind of money on this kind of thing, you kind of have to use its full proper name when you talk about it. Oh, hey, where's your garbage can? Oh, it's hanging from my carrier rubbish trash garbage kitchen plastic bag hanging bin sack hanger 2025. What? Yeah, I had the 2024 model, but they really made some improvements to the sack hanging features. Totally worth the upgrade. It stinks in here. Next up is vintage 1940 first issue comic book Fritzy Ritz, which sold for $738,000. Now, this is what eBay was made for. Nerds who know more about collectibles than you and I ever will, exchanging eye-watering sums of money for things that you and I would look at and be like, oh, I guess that's kind of cool. That looks, pretty old. Oh, it's in its original packaging, so it's never been touched? That seems on brand. God, I'm gonna beat up so many nerds after this video. Like this. Get out of here, nerd! Oh my god, he's not breathing. Actually, what's crazy is that the condition was listed as acceptable, so I don't even think that was the original packaging. And I don't think acceptable is the word you want to hear if you're spending $738,000 on something. I guess that's why it was marked down from $985,000. That's not a bad deal for the original Fritzy Ritz. Not to be confused with Frisky Ritz, which is that thing where you drop a cracker on your crotch. Let's move on from the offensively absurd to the offensively confusing. Bags of spinach. You ever heard of a bag of spinach? They cost a couple of dollars at the store. But longevity spinach plants improves health heart explosion special bonus explosion. Well, that'll run you $51,000. Yes, for the price of a mid-size sedan loaded with all the features, you too can eat some spinach. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds like kind of a lot of money for some spinach, but you would be wrong to think that, because you're forgetting about the special bonus part of the title. The post doesn't say what the special bonus is, but here are a couple of things that it could be that would make it worth this price. A mid-size sedan loaded with all the features with a bag of spinach in the trunk. The reveal that this is a Jack and the Beanstalk kind of situation where this spinach will grow so high that you can climb up to a giant's castle and you can steal some expensive shit from him. Or the special bonus is $50,996 cash. I also think it's kind of messed up that whoever bought this also had to pay $5.95 for delivery. Really? You couldn't include shipping. that giant's castle better be full of cool stuff to steal. What is the moral of that fairy tale? On November 27th, 2024, someone purchased female pink 9-size dirty sports stinky used shoes for $500. This one's just sad because that person clearly doesn't know you could get like several pairs of brand new shoes for that price. Because why would anyone purposefully buy stinky girl shoes? Like, why would... I'm actually going to Google it because, like, what if that's a thing? Oh my God. Oh! Oh, is that why that part's called a tongue? Here's another confusing one. Toyota OEM driver's outer left tail light lens lamp cover fits Avalon A. Sure, that seems like something someone might need for $10,000 free delivery though. That's kind of nice. They don't do that for spinach. There is probably a better solution to replacing your tail light than spending that money though. Like teaching yourself plastic smelting and making one yourself. Or buying an entire Toyota Avalon for roughly that same price and removing its tail light cover. If this was actually the price of a tail light cover, that would really raise the stakes when you get pulled over.
You know why I pulled you over? Speeding. Please say speeding.
Nope, speed was just fine.
Did I run over a pedestrian?
No, you did not. Unfortunately, sir, you have a broken tail light.
Oh, God. Hey, Google, search how to remortgage a house.
Here's another dumb one. N64 brand new factory sealed NHL Breakaway 98 Nintendo 64 CIB unopened hang tab. You might be thinking, well, that must be worth close to $1 million, but you'd be wrong because there was a crazy sale going on this one. 75% off this bad boy went for the low price of $244,000. This is kind of a tricky one because if you spend that kind of money, you kind of have to bring it up in conversation.
Check it out, NHL Breakaway 98.
Oh, I used to love that game. Let's play. We should play.
No. This is not for that.
It is, though. That's what games are made for.
Nobody has ever played this game before, and they never will.
I mean, that's not very fun.
Isn't it, though?
Not really.
Well, I paid $250,000 for it.
You what?
I thought you'd think it was cool.
2,000 pairs of women's socks for $8,800. Okay. The math works, but why? It's like someone opened a shoe store and they didn't know that you could just deal with vendors directly. Also a good deal, I guess, if you have hyperhidrosis of the feet and a broken washing machine. Could you have used that money to buy a new washing machine? No, I don't think so. Also, you can resell your stinky socks on eBay. There's a market for that I know way too much about now. Now, those were items that have actually recently sold on eBay, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff that people are trying to sell, listing at crazy prices, trying to get lucky. In the sense that someone buys it for that price, not in the gross sense. How would that even work? This person's asking $150,000 for a piece of bread that kind of looks like Donald Trump, but not really, and you get a couple of little bracelets and a flag. If this was just the Donald Trump bread, I'd be like, but those doohickeys do kind of elevate this. Good luck to the seller. A sealed mason jar filled to the brim with fresh Appalachian Mountain air for the low price of $25,000. From what I've learned about eBay today, you might have better luck selling a fresh mountain Appalachian fart. For just $8,000, you can get your hands on possible penis and testicles shaped stone wiener rock. It's for good lucky. Some key features of this item that I think do justify that price. Hey, it's possible. We don't know if penis and testicles or not, but maybe. Also, it's for good lucky. This wiener rock, it's for good lucky. For $1,888, you can get Gingerbread Mary and Jesus Anomaly, Christmas Miracle Baby Jesus, and Mary Madonna. Nice try. That's poop from a butt. Okay, so what's the verdict, Code Judge? What the hell was that all about? Money launderers or irresponsible spenders? Should we all start listing random items on eBay at crazy prices in the hopes that people will buy them? Is that how we're gonna get out of this recession? Are we even in a recession? Do I know what recession means? Not really, but one thing's for sure. Thanks for watching. I'll Shrek you next time. I don't like the sound of that. As soon as I said it, I did not like how that sounded.
Hi there, hello. Please hit that subscribe button. I am a disembodied head, so you can trust me. You can trust me.